that talks about the earth too. Even the fish who are out there having to deal with all of the radiation in the water. Y'all will get it after a while. You hear the fish saying, I'm waiting on you. Oh, y'all need to understand who you are. Women, I'm trying to help you too. Because when you begin to operate in the who God made you to be, it blesses not just you, baby, but it blesses everything. Oh, man, it'll bless your house. It'll bless your children and your children's children. It'll bless your next door neighbor. Your folk working on the job will be blessed just because you work there. But where are you? This one ain't something you just wish up on. This ain't no just because you come to church. This ain't no just because you got deacon on your title. No, baby, that one won't get you there. Because a title without a testimony ain't never made nothing. I'm finna go to my seat, but where are you? In your theme today, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. And I could pause right there and say maybe that's what the problem is. There are a whole lot of folk that are working on jobs that the Lord ain't employed you on. You'll get it. Trying to build kingdoms that the Lord didn't tell you to build. He said that you ought to be steadfast in the work of the Lord. Now, we know how to be faithful on our regular jobs. And you know why? Because every Monday morning, Monday through Friday, you know what time you have to be at work. And there are folk that set their alarm clock, and it doesn't matter how late they went to bed, how long they stayed up, or how they're feeling. When the clock goes off, they begin to get up. And they may get out the bed dragging, and they may get out the bed complaining, but they still get up because they know that I got to be steadfast. You know how the economy is. If I want to hold on to the job I got, I know I got to be at work on time. Well, what is it now? If I'm employed in the work of the Lord, let me tell you, when it's time to punch the clock, it's time to punch the clock on Wednesday night. Whatever time your Bible study is, it's time to punch the clock in a midweek service. Can you say yeah? It's time to punch the clock when your neighbor call you and say, child, I had a rough day. You got to punch the clock. It's time to punch the clock when your brother you see them fail or having a hard time, and you may have to work the graveyard shift. You may have to get out your bed late at night to get on your job for the Lord. Can you say yeah? Say yeah. Say yeah. I got to leave you now, but I want you to know he's looking and he's booking. You may fool me, you may fool some other folk, but you can't fool the Lord. You can dress it up, clean it up like you want, but God knows what's in your heart. And I got to tell you this, should nobody have to pump you up to make you tell God thank you? Should nobody have to work this hard to make you realize that to God you owe all? Can you say yeah? Should nobody have to beat you over the head to make you want to get up and worship the Lord? Can you say yeah? He's been good, so good, good, better than good, real good. Can you say yeah? I must know where I am. I ain't gonna let you blow my mind up. I ain't gonna let you make me think I'm somewhere that I'm not, because I'm trying to get it together myself. Can you say yeah? Come here, Paul. He say you better work out your own soul salvation. Can you say yeah? I'm going to my seat. But in this same text, look what it says in your theme. You ought to abound always in the work. How do I have to abound? Because while I'm working for the Lord, I got obstacles. I might have weights. I might have pressure, but I got to keep on pressing my way. And let me tell you something. You're not too young or too old. Can you say yeah? If you're still on this side of the grave, then God still expects you to give him your best. Can you say yeah? Say yeah. Look what he says. For as much as we know that your labor is not in vain. Can you say yeah? I ain't cried all them nights for nothing. I ain't bowed down all them days for nothing. I ain't gone through all I went through for nothing. After a while, by and by, he will show up. Say yeah. May not come when I want him, but if I hold on, he will come through. And I'm gonna leave you this one thing. The race has been fixed. Y'all don't hear me? Look what he says. You ain't got to be the strongest. Say yeah. You ain't got to be the fastest. Say yeah. All you got to do is to don't give up. Keep putting one more step in the front of the other one. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Sounds like the woman with the issue of blood. She didn't have no strength, but she had a mind made up. I know where I am, and I know where I need to be. And so I got to press. Say press. I got to press my way. When I don't feel like going, I got to go anyway. When I don't feel like serving, I got to serve anyway, because all I need is just a touch from the Lord makes everything all right. Good evening, y'all. May the Lord take a liking to you. Say yeah. All I'm saying, one of these days, after a while, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly away from all my pain, away from all my trouble. Say yeah, say yeah, say yeah, say yeah. He died, but early. That's what I like. He got up, all power, saving power. I got power to hold myself like a real man. I got power. Say yeah. Say yeah. He's all right. He's all right.